present to you the 2019 candidates for graduation from the College of Liberal Arts at California State University, Long Beach. Leading the procession as our 2019 Grand Marshal is Jeff Pachulo, in memory of his wife, Dr. Alexandra Misty Jaffe, Professor, Department of Linguistics. Accompanying our graduates at the end of our processional line are distinguished guests of the university and leaders from our college and university. Norbert Schurer, Chair of CSULB Academic Senate. Marianne Takamoto, Interim Vice President of Student Affairs. Michelle Seska, Vice President of University Relations and Development. Scott Appel, Vice President of Administration and Finance. Genesis Hara, President and CEO of Associate Students Incorporated. Cynthia Terry, CSULB Alumni Association Board of Directors. Dan O'Connor, Associate Dean of the College of Liberal Arts. Min Yao, Vice President and Chief Information Officer. Mark Wiley, Interim Chief of Staff for the Office of the President. Jody Cormack, Vice Provost and Dean of Graduate Studies. Naomi Rainey Pearson, Doctor of Humane Letters. Andy Jones, CSU Executive Vice Chancellor and General Counsel. David Wallace, Dean of the College of Liberal Arts. Brian Jersky, Provost and Senior Vice President of California State University Long Beach. Jane Close Connolly, President, University Long Beach. You may be seated. Last year, our university adopted a new alma mater, with words and music by two students from our Bob Cole Conservatory of Music. Joining Professor Rob Freer and the CSULB Brass Ensemble in performing it now is Harley Balahadia.
To scholars, artists, dreamers, all are welcome here. Maker of tomorrow's leaders, now and through the years. Love for all that came before us, in our hearts we hold. Always honor, truth, and justice, always black and gold. Rise and innovate forever, ever higher reach. All our lives we shall remember beautiful Long Beach.
President Conley, honored guests, members of the faculty, relatives and friends of the graduates, and class of 2019. As Dean of the College of Liberal Arts, I want to welcome you to the 70th annual commencement celebration of the California State University, Long Beach. Graduates, this is one of the most important days of your lives. It signifies your well-deserved achievements and opens a door to a new future, a new adventure. As we begin our commencement ceremony today, we acknowledge the spiritual connection to the Tongva Gabrielino and Ahachi Chimen Wananyao, I knew I was going to mess up those names, nations who were the original stewards and caretakers of this land. This land is known as Cal State Long Beach, CSULB, Long Beach State, The Beach, and Cal State Pavungna. Pavungna is the name for this place that is often translated, appropriately enough, as the gathering place. We acknowledge today that we are part of a continuum of gathering at this sacred site for reflection, learning, and celebration. Our particular reason for gathering today is to celebrate each of you, our graduating students, because you have earned your degrees in the excellent departments in the College of Liberal Arts. You have earned your degrees in the liberal art tradition that values critical thinking, diverse perspectives, clear oral and written communication, strong research skills, and the quantitative and qualitative methods so important to the humanities and social science disciplines, and with critical thinking skills that will enable you to see through alternative facts and fake news. We have trained you well, and we believe that you will use your degrees to make our society better. We welcome you as the new ambassadors of the liberal arts education. Now, as befits the gravity of this occasion, I invite our graduates to take out their cell phones and pose for their official graduation selfies. We're going to do 3 poses, so I would like all of the graduates to stand. And I'm going to take the first one, so hang with me. Now for your second pose, I want you to do a close-up. Grab a friend, strike your best pose, get a still shot for Facebook or Instagram, get a snap for Snapchat. Ready? 1, 2, 3. And now for our third pose, I'm wondering if you'd like to get a selfie with President Conley. There are way too many of you to do that when you get up on the platform. So if you want this shot, the thing to do is turn around with your back to the platform. Find President Conley on the stage or on one of the big screens. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. One more time, another shot. 1, 2, 3. All right, thank you. You may be seated. Now let's post our pictures. Let's blow up Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter. #GoBeach, because this is the day that you graduate from the California State University at Long Beach. We call the pictures that you just took selfies, and that's appropriate. And here's our flyover. However, none of you got here today on your own. You all had support from friends, family, and teachers. So I challenge you, by the end of this day, use one of those selfies that you just took to thank someone who helped you to get here today. Post it, tweet it, snap it, print it out old school, and send it in a card to your favorite auntie who couldn't be here with you today. But share this day, share this achievement with someone who helped you to get here. And now that you have your cell phones out, it would be a good time to turn them off and leave them off for the remainder of the ceremony. Also, we ask that you please respect the university tradition and remain in your seats until all the graduates have been named. Each year, the College of Liberal Arts chooses a senior member of the faculty to be a Grand Marshal for Commencement. This honor is bestowed for excellent teaching, sustained service to the university, and earned respect from Faculty College. This year, we honor in memoriam our dearly departed colleague, Alexandria Misty Jaffe from the Department of Anthropology and Linguistics. Dr. Jaffe is represented as Grand Marshal today by her husband, Jeff Paciullo, and I invite him to come forward now. Dr. Jaffe joined the CSU faculty as a tenured associate professor in the Department of Linguistics in 2001. In 2005, she was promoted to professor, and in 2008, she received a joint appointment in linguistics and anthropology. We all owe Dr. Jaffe a debt for her extraordinary service to her departments, her college, and the university. She was chair of the Department of Linguistics, served as a CLA faculty council chair for 6 years, was a longtime member of the Academic Senate, serving on its executive committee, and she also co-chaired a task force for the university's highly valued degree initiative, as well as serving on President Conley's Commission for Inclusive Excellence. She was also a gifted teacher and a highly published scholar. She published a co-edited book, more than 75 articles, book chapters, and encyclopedia entries, and made nearly 100 scholarly presentations. She also served as editor of Linguistics and Education, as well as the Journal of Linguistic Anthropology. Misty was an extraordinary member of our faculty who was committed not only to teaching and research excellence, but also devoted incredible amounts of time and energy to shared governance. I consider myself fortunate to have had the opportunity to work closely with her and to know that many of you share my admiration for her and feel the loss of her today very deeply. To express our appreciation for all of Dr. Jaffe's contributions, we present her husband with a plaque that honors her dedicated service to the beach. Thank you. And now it is my privilege to introduce our president. Jane Close Conley is author, editor, or co-author of 21 books. She's also published over 100 articles, book chapters, and research reports. Clearly, she is a very serious scholar. However, believe it or not, her enviable scholarly record is not what impresses me most about her. Almost from the day she walked on campus 5 years ago, she has engaged our campus and our community with seemingly boundless energy. She meets regularly with community members, lobbies for us in Sacramento, meets with student leaders, talks with faculty about their research. She attends basketball, softball, baseball, tennis, and water polo matches, as well as being a proud supporter of our back-to-back NCAA national champion men's volleyball team. Despite all of this, she manages to send out tweets several times a day. So add her at Pres, P-E-R-S, Conley, C-O-N-O-L-E-Y. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my great honor to introduce the 7th president of the California State University, Long Beach, Dr. Jane Close Conley.
Thank you, Dean Wallace. And hello, class of 2019. First of all, congratulations to each of you on this accomplishment. I'm so glad I have a few moments to say a few words to you, just as you start on a new adventure, whether a new job, graduate school, travel, or who knows, the possibilities are really endless. And I'm especially glad to be addressing the College of Liberal Arts graduates today. As the dean so eloquently listed, you have been prepared to do very important work in our society. You've been prepared to think critically, to write persuasively, to speak cogently. And it's vital that we have you in our world today, tomorrow, and for years to come. And my simple message is to you, be bold with those skills. Be bold. You've earned that right. You've managed the rigors of an education at the beach. You've come to mark this accomplishment at this ceremony for yourselves, but also your families and friends. I'm sure there were times in the past few years that you were frightened, perhaps even terrified about something. Maybe it was academic or work-related or even personal. But here you are. You've done it. You've made a grand accomplishment. For some of you sitting here today, you face financial difficulties, maybe even food or housing insecurities. And I know through your studies, you understand the structural inequalities that plague our nation. Some of you have experienced them personally. Others of you have done deep scholarly work in them. So use those insights as you move forward in your personal and community lives. You found a way, though, to make it to this field today. You've persevered. Choosing to be bold does not suggest you're never afraid or face no difficulties. Rather, to be bold is to be persistent, to get back up when you get knocked down, because you have grit to persevere in the face of any challenges and overcome them, perhaps not perfectly, but in ways that teach you something. So I ask that when you see or create an opportunity for growth, step up and step through that door. It may lead you to the next big thing in your life, or it may be a dead end, but at least you've learned something valuable. It's trite, but true to say that at a certain age, we look back and regret those paths not taken much more than the bumps in the road or the mistakes we've made. Eventually, some of those mistakes become good stories to tell ourselves and others about the lessons we've learned. Yet let me emphasize that a life not lived is a waste of your substantial gifts, and you have all proven to the world that you have these incredible gifts. So take a chance, speak up, explore, build, and then follow your passions. Offer help to others along the way. Seek the company of people who lift you up, but I know you will always be ready to stand alone for what you believe in. Most importantly, believe that you are prepared to do wonderful things for our world if you leap into opportunities with or without an invitation. Again, congratulations, candidates from CLA, and go Beach.
Hello, fellow class of 2019. My name is Genesis Hara, and it has been an absolute honor to serve as your Associated Students Incorporated president this past year. I am even more honored and humbled to have the opportunity to speak to all of you on this very important day. And I wanted to use this opportunity to speak about overcoming adversity while uplifting those around you. Each and every one of us have had to conquer something big in life to walk across this stage today. Many of us have overcome the hurdles that come with striving for more in a society that often forgets about students struggling with adversity. With us today, we have many first-generation college students, children of immigrants or an immigrant themselves, student parents, returning and transfer students, former foster youth, formerly incarcerated or system-impacted students, LGBTQ+ identifying students, international students, students with different abilities, undocumented students, students who have faced deep financial hardship, students of color, and students of so many different identities that make up our beach community. All of these communities come with an inevitable amount of barriers that have to be faced. And I want to commend those of you who have had to break down those barriers and navigate through systematic barriers to get to this exact moment. We are paving the way for younger generations who think they'll never be able to succeed in higher education because of their socioeconomic status, because they're the first in their family to do so, or simply because they think they're incapable of succeeding. We are all an example of the fact that it is possible for students of historically marginalized and underrepresented communities to be at an institution like this, and most importantly, to succeed at an institution like this. As we all move on to the next chapter of our lives, I believe it is important that we always be proud of who we are and where we come from. We may enter spaces where we feel out of place or like we don't belong, but we are needed in those spaces. We are more than capable of flourishing in those spaces, and we have the entire beach community standing behind us, rooting for our success. Our generation is needed now more than ever. because so many of our identities and communities are facing so many injustices as we speak. It's up to us to show those in power that all people deserve to live in a world where their human rights, identities, and communities are valued and appreciated. But better yet, it's time for us to be in those positions of power so we can represent our communities instead of people who make decisions on our behalf without knowing our struggles and the obstacles we have had to overcome. I am hopeful that we can do this together, all while uplifting one another and those around us, so that we can continue to break down barriers and leave the world a much better place for the future generations that will follow us. To my fellow class of 2019, I wish you all the best of luck in your future endeavors, and once again, I want to thank you for allowing me to be a part of this momentous day. Congratulations, class of 2019, and go Beach! Y'all did that!
Thank you, Genesis, for your leadership this year and for those inspiring words. And now it is my pleasure to introduce Cynthia Terry from the Board of Directors of CSULB Alumni. Cynthia earned her bachelor's degree in English literature in 1970 and her general elementary ed credential in 1971. She will make a few remarks on behalf of CSULB alumni.
Thank you, Dean Wallace. Graduates, as you receive your degree today, you become part of a truly impressive group, the CSULB alumni family, which will be more than 330,000 strong. You now will follow in the footsteps of many alumni who have built our communities through their hard work, talent, and service. A few of our notable graduates include Mike Hopkins, chairman of Sony Pictures Television, Philip Lynn, creative director and co-founder of a fashion line, and Jennifer Yu Nelson, director of Kung Fu Panda 2 and 3. On behalf of CSULB alumni, I congratulate you on your achievements thus far and invite you to stay connected with the beach community throughout your life. Thank you.
Thank you, Cynthia. And we have a true privilege today for our college. CLA has the opportunity to honor Naomi Rainey Pearson with an honorary doctoral degree from the campus. President Conley will present the degree, and Andrew Jones, Executive Vice Chancellor and General Counsel for the California State University, will assist the President.
Thank you, Dean Wallace. Today we confer an honorary doctorate of humane letters upon a friend and an alumna whose good works have inspired our entire campus community. Naomi Rainey Pearson, please come to the podium. Here you go, girl. The purpose of the honorary degree is to recognize excellence and extraordinary achievement in significant areas that reflect the ideals and mission of the California State University. As someone who has demonstrated intellectual and humane values that are consistent with the aims of higher education and with the highest ideals of her chosen fields of endeavor, Ms. Rainey Pearson serves as an example of the university's aspiration for its diverse student body. We are pleased to recognize her for the positive change she has created in our society through her philanthropic and educational leadership and through her efforts to achieve equality of rights, especially through her many years of outstanding service to the NAACP. Ms. Rainey Pearson is a proud alumna of CSULB. She holds a bachelor's degree in theater arts, 2 master's degrees in education, and several credentials. She's been an educator and administrator in the Long Beach and Compton Unified School Districts. In 2009, she was appointed by Governor Schwarzenegger to the California Advisory Commission on Special Education. Involved with the NAACP since the age of 14, Ms. Rainey Pearson has served as president of NAACP's Long Beach chapter since 2000. Under her leadership, the chapter received the National Thalheimer Award, the NAACP's top honor for outstanding achievements by chapters. Ms. Rainey Pearson has also been a strong partner to her her alma mater, In 2012, in recognition of her service to and support of the university named Residence Hall C in Hillside College the Naomi Rainey House. The Board of Trustees of the California State University and California State University Long Beach are proud to confer upon Naomi Rainey Pearson the honorary degree of Doctor of Humane Letters. Okay. Good to see you too. We'll hold it for you.
Dr. Connolly, platform guests, but most of all, class of 2019, give yourself a big shout out. Supporters and guests, I'm very humble and proud to receive this honorary doctorate of humane letters for my work, especially in education, but mostly in social justice. This great school, with the support of my family, helped me to find my voice and place in the world. I had many incredible professors and great leaders at this school that reinforced the values of my quarters and village. I'm from Aberdeen, Mississippi, and I lived there during the tumultuous civil rights era of the 50s and 60s. These values are: speak truth with love, have the courage to stand alone when you're fighting against evil, bigotry, and any kind of hate. Always help someone along the way. Do not let a simple disappointment, discouragement take you off of your trajectory for your dream or your ambition. Remember, compassion and integrity are important. Now, as you go into the world, proudly represent this great school, your family, your culture, no matter who you are. Be proud of who you are and always be the very, very best that you can be. And as a Southerner, say amen, and we can.
Thank you, Dr. Rainey Pearson, for your inspiring words and for your lifetime of example for us. At this time, I am honored to recognize our 2019 Outstanding Graduate for the College of Liberal Arts, Jonah Stofers, from the Department of Political Science. Jonah, would you please stand so we can recognize you? Thank you, Jonah. You may be seated.
And now the moment you've all been waiting for. Will the first row of candidates for the master's degree please come forward?
Mai Kogure.
Lisa Ivazai.
Gabby Hernandez.
Dory Mang. Joselle Wong Yu.
Natasha Bui.
Eduardo Arvilla.
Catherine Kyung Hong.
Lucien Profenius.
Carrie Spector.
Chelsea Jones.
Kadamia Angela Hubbard.
Valerie Ortega.
Janelle Darlene Carlson.
Chloe Carr.
John Ehlers.
Carly Kwok.
Hangi Vicky Liu.
Mary Elizabeth Hypock.
Bruce Mallon.
Kamiran Dada.
Candice Pagoda.
Amanda Delatorre.
Andy Rivas.
Christian Pipion.
Mei-Ling Jin.
Anthony Delgado.
Matt Segre.
Abigail Arvidsson.
Herman Singh.
Spencer James Tyra.
Anita Brinke.
Elizabeth Martinez Esparza Green. Nevada Evers. Wei-E Lee. Mutsumi Nobuhara. Weijin Luo.
American Studies. Hold that.
Will all of the candidates for the Master of Arts degree please stand and remain standing? President Connolly, these candidates have satisfactorily completed all requirements for their respective degrees and have been approved by the faculty of the College of Liberal Arts to receive their degree.
Candidates, you have been recommended to me by the Provost and Senior Vice President for Academic Affairs, by your Dean, and by your distinguished faculty. Therefore, by the authority vested in me by the Chancellor and the Board of Trustees of the California State University, I confer upon each of you who has fulfilled all requirements the appropriate master's degree with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereto. Congratulations. You may be seated.
And now we will begin calling the names of the candidates for the Bachelor of Arts degrees. Will the Bachelor of Arts degrees candidates please come forward under the direction of the faculty marshals?
From the Department of American Studies, Ian Pinkham.
Jillian Gronerud.
Sharice Simmons.
Tyler Muranaka.
Laurel Vandueg.
Michelle Vittoria Campanelli.
Laura Jane Levine.
Jose Angel Hernandez.
Logan Daly.
Joseph Awadala.
Hyatt Marisol Ramdane.
Kent Wynn.
Priscilla Alba.
Wendy Rosales.
Claudia Sedano.
Byron Torres.
Amanda Biggert.
Luis Miranda.
Elizabeth Caceres.
James Medway.
Myra Alejandra Valle.
Daniel Osh.
Bonita Teve.
Rebecca Liu.
Jason Lucero Jr.
Cynthia Garribe.
Oscar Allen Madrilles.
Paula Vega.
Joshua Sabayan. Nathan Renaga. Tony Remigio. From the Department of American Indian Studies, Alondra Garcia. From the Department of Anthropology, Kathleen Beal.
Carla Benitez Sanchez.
Nicole Carione.
Elisa Smith.
Angelica Gonzalez.
Brenda Martinez.
Kenneth Bush.
Ramon Vasquez.
Phoenix Pedro.
Zulma Acevedo.
Aaron Scanlon.
Taylor Diaz.
Claudia Lisette Sanchez.
Suni Arajo Montoya.
Iris Harding.
Itzel Nayeli Contreras.
Justin Freeman.
Sharisa Eden Maggard.
Amy Ruiz.
Jenna Suzanne McGuire.
Mariah Martin.
Susie Valerio.
Alexis Ceballos.
Citlali Rico.
Dolores Zendejas.
Mitchell Mayers.
Sierra Quarles.
Megan Mikhail Serrano.
Alexandra Olita Boggs.
Hannah Winter.
Joanna Pacheco.
Carla Chinchilla Castro.
Samantha Ciordia.
Hannah Sutsui. Blake Getman. Andrea Miranda Castañeda. Alyssa Mendez. Elizabeth Nguyen. Ana Maya. Jovial Tanyan Chen. Maritza Sandoval. Mónica Cruz. Elise Minor. Tori America Hampton. Angela Williams. Marbaya Anaya. Jessica Palma.
From the Department of Asian and Asian American Studies, Julianne Taylor Cruz Cristobal.
Doni Aguinaldo.
Nicole Swain.
Andre Burnley.
Tiffany Fan.
Hatifas Yop.
Maria Katrina Isip.
Elin Miss.
Jonathan Nguyen.
Michael Marujo.
Christopher Irwin.
Andy Min.
Lan Do. Shauna Lee. Marilyn Ventura. Sarah Jai Tan. Kaylee Lavelle Rockamore. Kevin Ma. Sonia Wu. Chao Vo. Isabel del Carmen Monterrey. Yelim Na. Isabel Eisenberg. Edgar Arias. Peter Bay. Glenn Finley. Jonathan Cortez. Sean William Cutt. David Castillo. Zachary Brown. Nicole Becker. Now from the Department of Communication Studies, Emily Ray Rodriguez.
Pamela Joy Concar.
Mariana Sarabia.
Jasmine Donaldson.
Jessica Nancy Muncy.
Leslie Cerecer.
Javi Garcia Fitzpatrick.
Jonathan Salazar.
Kenny Chow.
Erica Ann Weeks.
Noel McNally Tompkins.
Danielle Nicole Maber.
Ian Barton.
Regina Isabel Diaz.
Kayla Fiore.
Vanessa Armenta.
Gavin Dallas Giroux,
Natalie Solis,
Cameron Ward,
Areli Soriano,
David Evans,
Naomi Hawansky,
Zachary Gaines,
Priscilla Sobrero,
Abigail Chang,
Yesenia Salcuero,
Christopher Streebing,
Jareth Montes,
Austin Pena Gabriel,
Francis Rama Hooper,
Cole Rogers,
Ryan Morgan,
Lauren Woodring,
Manny Singh,
Grant Viss,
Sean Patrick O'Toole,
Zaira Aliva,
Nick Busca,
Daniela Franceschi Hernandez,
Megan Espeleta,
Terrell Ruben Frazier,
Maxwell Scott Hubert,
Yulisa Hernandez Castro,
Isaias Sandoval,
Cheryl Peng,
Stephen Bodley,
Catherine Shino,
Sion Kidane,
Mikkel Mitchell,
Milan Bass,
Sophia Marie Kohukum Denogan,
Alana Citizen,
Brookie Bell,
Tyler Nicole Reed,
Alexandria Sternberg,
Gloria Mendoza,
Molly Munson,
Gilma Hernandez,
Adam Munoz,
Kimberly Jimenez,
Aaron Richards,
Michaela Marina Acuna,
Sydney Williams,
Christian Hoffman Briones,
Audrey Marie McCabe,
Angelique Renee Dodd,
Stephanie Ann Scaropoulos Chase,
Jade Hang,
Morgan Ramsey Phillips,
Marianne Stephanie Aguilar,
Hazel Marie Baker,
Jasmine Martinez,
Amber Brito,
Jordan Seridoza,
Yishao He,
Claudia Danese,
Jessica Morris,
Sarah Corson,
Ariana Bellman Fernandez,
Andrew Ellis,
Katrina Tate Puentes,
Kelly Coyne,
Alexander J. Garcia,
Kristen Coyne,
Brian Martinez,
Alexis Turrentine,
Samantha Peralta,
Adam Moses,
Vanya Beatriz Ariola,
June Kim,
Demi Luisa Rodriguez,
Maria Moreya,
Amy Karina Cordero,
Stephanie Hua,
Delilah Gonzalez,
Jasmine Monique Sim,
Jacqueline Elizabeth Lopez,
Tuyet Sabrina Suong,
Bria Diane Manuel,
Megan Lynn,
Victoria Sanchez,
Summer Farley,
Adriana Aguilar.
Fung Phoebe Tui Long.
Alexis Contreras.
Taylor Ramsdale.
Benjamin Gutierrez.
Jamie Hisano Gilman.
Pablo Franco Jr.
Shelby Morimoto.
Cyrus Penado.
Mark Fukuda.
Sophia D'Amato.
Kyle Kushimizu.
Emma Kirst.
Maria Aguirre.
Alyssa Lee Quintanar.
Robert Padilla.
Sofia de la Cruz.
Peter Natalie Marchica.
Melanie Chow.
Cedric Cajero.
Adriana Barbosa.
Edgar Chacon.
Savannah Michelle Avalos.
Janet Lizarraga.
Kelly Kavanaugh.
Amari Barberi.
Sophia Arechiga.
Kara Gray.
Sharon Park.
Stephen Gingrich.
Jennifer Rodriguez.
Jacob Mason.
Bianca Torres.
William Dylan Nicklin.
Signe Olson.
Devin Lewis.
Sabrina Vermain.
Azine Rasulpur Masule.
Saul Lucero.
Rodrigo Garduño.
Paris Fields.
Haley Joe Gilbert.
Asia Norton.
Yaskara Zaragoza.
Jennifer Baltazar Arriaga.
Jamie Lynn Valiente.
Tiffany Vu.
Antonio Rocha.
Erin McFarlane.
Carol Higa.
Rachel Steele.
Gabriel Montoya.
Adrian Agnes.
Brianna Guzman.
Camille Ann Samala.
Janice Angelica.
Armida Villalon.
Lauren Michelle Cook.
Savani Ton.
Kathy Ha.
Gretchen Burkhart.
Sofia Robles.
Isabel Rodriguez.
Samantha Neshawat.
Derek Trent.
Esbeidi Gallegos.
Nicole Swain.
Leonardo Alcala.
Devin Karras.
Kang Jung.
Joy McQuarter.
Shanice Aaliyah Dixon.
Susie Mae Jones.
Selena Jimenez.
Elizabeth Haregi.
Vanessa Rose Gonzalez.
Joshua Martinez.
Taylor Marie Morrison.
Juan Padilla Mejia.
Weston Bechtold.
Grace Fung Din.
Tom Aaron Cleary.
Amberly Lewin.
Ricky Webb.
Carla M. Rodriguez.
Juliana Franco.
Juliana J. Rodriguez.
Sage Shive.
Kyla Cezanne.
Sean Welty.
Ricky Lou Lanke.
Carmen Morales Ocampo.
Annette Rigg.
Sadie Evans.
Angelica Hernandez.
Joel Nguyen.
Christine Marie Tierney.
Sean Fuqua.
Aria Willis.
Gabriel Ricardo Rosales.
Enrique Escobedo Hernandez.
Christian Evan Seehumbing.
Morgan Andrada.
Matthew Vu.
Ignacio Gutierrez.
Kevin Nguyen.
Jessica Godinez.
Ryan
Brandon-
Spahik.
Brandon Madriz.
Sovin Vong.
Sam Carranza.
Stephanie Marie Salazar.
Lisa Elena Perez.
Judy Guadalupe Estrada Baker.
Amanda Crystal Rangel.
Philip Chun.
Tiffany Saez Tesoro.
Ashley O'Neill Jimenez.
Sahar Zarabi.
Linda Arellano.
Tsering Namgel.
Melissa Lee.
Hannah Lawler.
Carvon Green.
Tanner Demas.
Jocelyn Padilla.
Hannah Hajost.
Molly Patricia Poyer.
Spencer Nicoletti.
Jamie Michelle Poyer.
Dylan Robert Jensen.
Gloria Gilman.
Mackenzie Irvin.
Christina Tran.
Xylee Mojica.
Sadie Oren.
Tatiera Hayes.
Alexander Michael Randolph.
Stephanie Menendez.
Victoria Murray.
Hysela.
Andy Paredes.
Alex Lucio.
Danielle Star Tan.
Victor Hernandez.
Lorelli Rose Neer.
Elise Mudgett.
Kalei Kanmaka Upton.
Lindsay Marie Smolin.
Serena Ruiz.
Hannah Ruckel.
Patrick Cho.
Maggie Jackson.
Jack Piper.
Mariah Dugan.
Beyond J. Jabari.
Anthony Fischetti.
Brittany Shane Weller.
Jessica Valenzuela.
Alyssa Rondi Frank.
Kayla Mendes.
Nicole Camacho.
Alexis Shelton.
Caitlin Keefe.
Sarah Jean Gala.
Carissa Rains.
Chase Hooper.
Ashley Pettit.
Gina Gentili.
Kelsey McNeely.
Katrina Arzola.
Cassie Zodi.
Guadalupe Cuevas Serrano.
Susana Fuentes.
Jennifer Roldan.
Alfonso Garcia.
Jaime Lopez.
Kayla Granados.
Alexis Lee Heisdorf.
Nestor Plasencia.
Brittany Forsyth Cristales.
Annie Perez.
Metita Maria Leota.
May E. Ip.
Veronique Duong.
Kayla Wilson.
Michaela Poost.
Kyle Martin.
Kylie Bagshaw.
Javier Jimenez.
Veronica Guerra.
Jordan Summer Warden.
Vincent Artemio Estrada.
Marissa Renee Mendez.
Kevin Roman.
Mallory Victoria Craig.
Andrew Benjamin Hunter.
David Reyes.
Sabrina Denice.
Laura Gabriela Arroyo.
Susan Haddadian.
Galdino Bravo Avila.
Tara Peroni.
Erica Quinones.
Nadine Adam.
Jacqueline Sanchez.
Julie Ann Viray.
Adrian Scalaro.
Ana Ramos Vasquez.
Luis Rangel. Liliana Melendez. Gregory Noe Larios. Elizabeth Lori Valenzuela. Rachel K. Johnson. Regina Chung. Josh Lee. Miguel Arroyo. Kimberly Ramirez. Jonathan Ricardo Machuca. Montrell Lamar Hull. Kiara Kiki Metellus. Casey Hutton. Tara Follow. Ariane Green. Imani McDonald. Ken Dunn. Heidi Romero. Sharisa Pell. Marianne Chavez.
And now from the Department of Economics, Daniel Morrow,
Nestor Ramirez.
Timothy Hollandes,
Joshua Carta Winata.
Connor Moynihan,
Carlos Marvin Madrigal.
Hongyan Zhu,
Roderick Mendoza.
Riche Kibido,
Alfonso Aguilar.
Brenda Espinoza Rivas,
Vanessa Garcia.
Margarita Munoz,
Esai Leanos.
Sierra Arteaga,
Claudia Carrillo.
Jose Preciado,
Valerie Jennifer Rivera.
Darius George,
Nora Benavente.
Dakota Tex,
Richard Sandoval.
Cassandra Dominique Montani,
Colin Uda.
Mariah Lynn Macklin,
Shri Narkar.
Aaron Wayne Bevan,
Darian Carr Portolis.
Mary Simpson,
Sun Juan Yu.
Alan Janney,
Tutrin Win.
Aldo Araujo,
Chase Hurd.
Gabriel Arturo Ambriz Gonzalez,
Andrew Ruff.
Alejandro Leva,
Brianne Macias.
Trevor Larson,
Stephen Trung.
Ryan Collins,
Kevin Son.
Andres de la Rosa,
Juliet Platon.
Mauricio Ortuno,
Stephen Anthony Lotta.
Sifung Nguyen,
Mona Sherzad.
Julia Louise Janes,
Matthew Sean Richardson.
Luis Rascon,
Christina Lee.
Justin Jones,
Ramsey Hamoud.
Ely J. Name,
Kyle Oliver.
Chandler Rebecca Sinclair,
Kong Lee.
Hui Lam,
Ishaq Hussein.
Luisa Diaz,
Shufu Ni.
Nick Truex,
Han Thatch.
Mejed Albukai,
Justin Nguyen.
Elizabeth Ramirez,
Dean Nerhus.
Isabel Pagsolingen,
Levi K.
Kelvin Japko,
Daniel Pacheco.
Aaron Mattis,
Grant Hildreth.
Ismael Cardona,
Caitlin Doolittle.
Shannon Marie Cohen,
Napon Hongsa.
Salam Halabi,
Wataru Jingushi.
Jeremy Zarotovich,
Jonathan Nye.
Bianca Prado.
Gabriel Sauka.
Andrew Maxey.
Rodrigo Augusto Espinosa Juarez. Amber Grabowski.
Jordan Santos.
Andrew Jimenez.
Edmund Dabin Kim.
Hanbin Kim.
Hector Alejandro Prado.
Ana Michelle Leon. Leslie Carrillo. Megan Rose Anaya.
From the Department of History, Michael Eddie Melendez.
Zachary Jones.
Adam Holt.
Dylan O'Connor Miller.
Christopher Forestier.
Taylor Stack.
Casey Kirkham Brown.
Eris Rivera.
Melanie Vigil.
Brianna Ruedas.
Shane Renee Gasher.
John Trenasich.
Betty Cervantes.
Milan Zivkovic.
Connor Gatov.
Christian Valenzuela.
Curtis Stang.
Brian Haskey.
Ryan King.
Feraz Sacco.
Philip Alexander Anaya.
Mitchell James Gupton.
Elias Valadarius.
Christian Alexander Lopez.
Hien Huyn.
Medium Cruz.
Paula Terrado Escareno.
Mariela Espino.
Jenna Victoria Jurgens.
Emily Haley.
Zoe Perfetto.
Miguel Orozco.
Matt Beisel.
Bradley Dunford.
Hannah Dorsey.
Stephen Stenerson.
Dylan Warren Logus.
Patrick Zulweta.
Jared Ellis McMaster.
Sandra Mora.
Alec Dean Euler.
Benjamin De La Torre.
Hunter Cronin McDonald.
Edgar Espinoza.
Alexia Guadalupe Moreno Espinoza.
Mary Lou Guillen.
Yolanda Villegas.
Gracie Santa Stephen.
Vanessa Cristina Hernandez.
Kayla Ray Cortez.
Dana Moore.
Linda Renee Flores.
Trisha Camargo.
Graham Good.
Davina Robles.
Nathaniel Decker.
Alejandra Magdaleno.
Cameron Scott Denzel Smith.
Christopher Morehouse.
Justin Murphy.
Ryan Braley.
Sean Hughes.
Matt Lindsay.
Albert Vasquez.
Jasmine Lizeth Bautista.
Omar Ambriz.
Robert Shanahan.
Omar Derras.
Catherine Lujan.
Jonathan Tate.
Shay Costley.
Enrique Galvez.
Joey Roseberry.
Angel Blanco.
Kyle Fremgen.
Aaron Acuna.
Jonathan Huang.
Salvador Enriquez.
Marina Ganicheva.
Dorian Giovanni Espinoza.
Daniel Colon.
Jose Rodriguez.
Julia Sampson.
Jonathan Oropeza.
Shannon Dollar.
Christian Popoka.
William Hedegaard.
Rigoberto Martinez.
Spencer Wheeler.
Ashley Leon.
Curtis Pena.
Weston Parsons.
Elvis Carranza.
Josh Dozier.
Ronnie Escoto.
Michaela Carlson.
Jonathan Baker.
James Moberly.
Daniel Powell Katana Merendon.
James De Guzman.
Greg Timothy Mutia Jr.
Jacob Regason Caffey.
Peter Tran.
Rolando Granados.
Christopher David Wilson.
Giovanni Leon.
Peter Tang.
Eric Reza Jr.
Zachary Medeiros.
Noah Anthony Emmanuel Desmond.
Brandon John Baker.
Byron Audelio Escobar Jr.
Charles Anthony Mercado.
Sebastian Rizzo.
Daniela Rose Moreno.
Ryan McFadden.
Reagan Cameron.
Eva Pimienta.
Adrian Martinez.
Shelby Kohler.
Jessica Danielle Vasquez.
Sapan Doshi.
Ryan Tran.
June Yu.
Ivan Barranco.
Alejandro Galindo.
Melissa Eileen Salas.
Alfredo Ramirez Jr.
Johnny Baeza.
Wilson Tran.
Arlene J. Baltazar. Vivian Alvarez. McKenna Oberst. John Grant Podu. Emily Radov. From the Department of International Studies, Gina Shim.
Jocelyn Soto.
Lindsay Iverson.
Jennifer Frausto.
Marilyn Fajardo.
Sonita Tan.
Elizabeth Chavez.
Subi Kim.
Alexis Nicolette Lopez.
Bianca Celine Enriquez.
Hannah Ving.
Shutaru Sugawara.
Aregson Ahmed.
Joanna Ruezga.
Jessica Salazar.
Lisa Unju Bernhauser.
Asia Garner.
Aaron Fung Tao Vo.
Elizabeth Gabriel Palustra.
Rebecca Wares.
Rebecca Mioto Bibiano.
Susan Virueta.
Matthew Burdett.
Samantha Dang.
Chelsea Ho.
Kaylee Hagan.
Ryan Bogomolny.
Nura Youssef.
Sasha Monique Ramirez.
Melissa Birdwell.
Dax Chacon.
Christina Wong.
Miki Togai.
Tristan Rodriguez.
Garrett Sullivan.
Marcela Alejandra González Catalán.
Harry Winans.
Megan Granda.
Albert Mucho.
Jeffrey Dara Kang.
Aaron Esparza.
Benjamin Kim.
Yosmar Jaime.
Natalie Gallardo.
Javier Antonio Gonzalez.
Julieta Centeno. Mariana Ofelia Ruiz Marin.
Now, from the Department of Linguistics, Glenn Barajas.
Daniel Lee.
Brett William Austin.
Esmeralda Martinez.
Abraham Villion Garaldi.
Gabriela Rodriguez.
Maritza Estrada.
Lillian Jennifer Giron.
Jessica Esquivel.
Corina Suhey Bernal.
Sierra Gomez.
Josefina Roman Diaz.
Kaylee Edo.
Koshiro Ondue.
Candice Wynn.
Janhua Shituso.
Sarah May Colantes.
Paulina Rios.
Jonathan Razzo.
Erica Gonzalez.
Carissa Dominic.
Cameron Duval.
Mason Murhoff.
Andy Niederrecker.
Siri Connor.
Ulisa Racelis.
Rachel McClung.
Ashley Pickle.
Baskel Davenport.
Michael Seco.
Shantia Duran.
Rachel Vergara.
Natalie Martinez.
Cameron Jane Cheng Okahara.
Laura Renee Beitman.
Corey Carlson.
Gabriela Rosalia Lara.
Samantha Ein Metzner.
Jen Amaya.
Wilmer Ruiz.
Alyssa Fry. Fatima Shiham. Bethany Gonzalez. From the Department of Political Science, Adam Babica.
Carlene Gonzalez.
Victoria McDonald.
Ashley Aguirre.
Adam David Bantad.
Aurora Buen Abad.
John Quiones.
Jordan Tapia.
Christina Perea.
Ioannis Ibrahim.
Caitlin Patterson.
Carly Kraft.
Evelyn Ortiz.
Travis Mossbach.
Megan Kim.
Peyton Marie Granerud.
Brianna Siguenza.
Grant Lohman.
Vivian Napoles.
Charles Axel Hancock.
Patrick Lascala.
Olivia Marie Cinto.
Thomas Rhoda.
Tim Davis.
Raquel Otañez.
Tatiana Estrada.
Hector M. Ariano.
Beatriz Angelica Gonzalez Alcala.
Lily Och.
Lorenzo Marasigan.
Jessica Mota.
Joseph Bashir.
Jose Urias.
Alan Lopez.
Matthew Taylor.
Sydney Elizabeth Morgan.
Ramon Iniguez.
Jonah Michael Stuffers.
Zahar Zazai.
Minoli De Silva.
Luis Felipe Garcia Jr.
Lisbeth Chavez.
Spencer Klein.
Karen Alegria.
Jonah Zico.
Emmanuel Sanchez.
Diego Magana.
Maria Landeros Gonzalez.
Marissa Real.
Alexis Desiree Salas.
Christopher Hefferman.
Eric Gutierrez.
Montserrat Quezada.
Ivan Moises Aguilar.
Jordan Osaki Van Loy.
Christopher Martinez.
Drew Jorgensen.
Rena Sugawara,
Andrea Blair,
Scarlett Navarro,
Yesenia Helen Alvarez,
Sochi Tlaseca,
Abigail Manuel,
Andrew Mejia,
Erica Hollins,
Brennan Obeto,
Alyssa Castro,
Annalie Losoya,
Kaylee Hennerty,
Kelly Myers,
Juliana Jorge,
Evelyn Karat,
Gabriela Mendez,
Nalani Alexandra Garcia,
Lisbeth Romo,
Kirsten Ashley Hernandez,
Sierra Nicole Flores,
David Randolph,
Suzette Alicia Jimenez,
Selena Angelica Mora,
Jacqueline Pena,
Isabel Caretti,
Angela Mariquin,
Victor Manuel Ibarra,
Alon Alexis Davenport,
Cynthia Aguiar,
Levi Tristao,
Zach Show,
Fernanda Aguilar,
Deanna I. Nguyen,
Brizia Teresa Gutierrez,
Jeffrey Casillas,
Jocelyn Pimentel,
Maliko Pearson Chalk,
Javier Alvarado,
Jessica Partida,
Tony Porter,
Noemi Hernandez,
Blake Demas,
Deanna Elizabeth Valdez,
Michelle Renteria,
Deanna Areola,
Nolan Richard White,
Samantha Thayard,
Daryl Fernandez Jr.,
Paula Torres Cantero,
Brian Carranza Garcia,
Angeline Marquez,
Michael Faenza,
Eduardo Castillo,
Ulises Razo,
Russian Joe Leal Galima Baghdad,
Nancy Barajas,
Randaja Caldwell,
Anayensi de la Cruz Zapata,
Nadia G. Rendon,
Destiny Brush,
Samantha Geronimo,
Tamina Latizada,
Katia Karina Rangel Spindola,
Jay Rodacker,
Ethan Centers Zapico,
Gretel Pernas,
Cesario Coffey,
Haley Lane,
Leonardo Falcone,
Rebecca Johnson,
Brandon Huff,
Kevin Hernandez,
Melanie Tran,
Jacob O'Donnell,
Maida Seha,
Ellie Jones,
Kimberly Garcia,
Harleen Sandhu,
Marina Uloa,
Jonathan Malena.
Silvana Wisam Cordab.
Matthew Acosta.
Diana Elizabeth Martinez.
Peter Jacob Milan.
David Gerardo Ochoa.
Ely J. Neme.
Christopher Daniel Ruiz.
Yasir Abukar.
Carmen Jeanette Estrada.
Alondra Almos.
Kenny Nguyen.
Myra Maldonado Ortega.
Cole Fitzgerald.
Oscar Ceballos.
Jeremy Allen Jenks. Adelina Cano Flores. Tiffany Flores. Travis Thomas. Fabiola Astrid Cordona. Joe Velasquez Gonzalez. Jose Manuel Peña. Stephanie Medina Barrera. Gin Rich Mua. Sochi Briseño. Catherine Cavo Suarez. Maya Ewell Simon. Kylie Bruce. Sophie Morrison. Leslie Leon. Claudia Ramirez. Susie Goodrich. Cynthia Douthwaite. Dolly Dang. Megan Moon. Megan Angio. Alberto Ocampo. Jose Garcia. Ryan Oda. Michael Baker.
From the Department of Sociology, Patricia Pavone.
Mahindra Kumar.
Candace Williams.
Jessica Burgess.
Alejandra Ruiz Canela.
Christiana Cook.
Giselle Destiny Lopez.
Allison Lees.
Geraldine Hernandez Flores.
Danielle Elizabeth Brown.
Courtney Raziano.
Keelan Dunn.
Chelsea Simone Roberts.
Joseph Robles.
Mark Thomas.
Isabella Gutierrez.
Austin Rithi Kiev.
Jairo Ramos.
Jarrell Sales.
Danelli Salgado.
Jeffrey Chan.
Stacy Foster.
Karina Paxton.
Leslie Reina Pastor.
Janelle Monroy Vigil.
Andrew McHugh.
Melissa Tin.
Jessica Rocha.
Rodrigo Mercado.
Alicia Sanchez.
Juliet Pham.
George Alexander Wilson.
Mayra Torres.
Sonia Zavala.
Sabrina Madrid.
Mackenzie Galaz.
Linda Jolie Velasquez Miranda.
Vivian Hernandez.
Selena Jasmine Villegas.
Nicholas Tostado.
Susana Navarro.
Brigitte Carballo.
Serena Robertson.
Kevin Pizarro.
Alexander Johnson.
Jennifer Rothfuss.
Jamie Van.
Ivana Young.
Jackie Yu.
Esmeré Lopez.
Jacqueline Perez.
Kimberly Marcial.
Samantha Orozco.
Adriana Isabel Garcia.
Jesus Roberto Urrutia.
Mariah DeFlores.
Kyle Wilson.
Julie Colorado.
Samya Bromi.
Paula Ivan Urbina.
Jacqueline Zamora.
Roberto J. Ruiz Antonio.
Alexandra Schwartz.
Samantha Casillas.
Odalis Romero.
Alisa Angela Ruiz.
Monet Mirabel.
Ruby Larios.
Lauren Smythe Cadillo.
Catherine Pantoja.
Kirsten Clock.
Ian White.
April Cabrera.
Priscilla Menendez.
Eva Flores.
Maria Diaz.
Diana Marchand.
Cyan Alicia Griffin.
Laurenette Marquez.
Giselle Castro.
Giovanna Stephanie Sanchez.
Melissa Romero.
Kaylee Van Voris.
Isabel Josso.
Jenna Jean Ferris.
Judy Vankasong.
Valerie Catherine Montoya.
Heiza Martinez.
Kerrigan Umeda.
Parisa Vazadeh.
Alexandria Banks.
Daniel Ambriz.
Malik Campbell.
Shane Weaver.
Melody Jacob.
Angel Valdez.
Luis Valadez.
Daniel Carrillo Zamora.
Anay Rodriguez.
Sandra Edith Torres.
Stephanie Ramirez.
Michelle Rodriguez Farmer.
Claudia Perea Linton.
Jennifer Ramirez.
Michelle Figueroa.
Daisy Pacheco.
Amarani Maria Gonzalez.
Lori Sotomayor Moreno.
Brianna Jade Rochelle.
Veronica Cardenas.
Brandy Marie Thomas.
Alana Langley.
Aaliyah Orange.
Deborah Cervantes.
Christine Nguyen.
Young Soo Lee.
Shayna Vu.
Alexander Richard Zamora.
Anthony Garcia.
Taylor Risa Hoverson.
Natalie Ramirez.
Kiana Daisha Banks.
Danielle Armas.
Shavana Renee Greer.
Bianca Rangel.
Stephanie May Linford.
Elizabeth Larios.
Tran Lam.
Jamie Maldonado Gomez.
Natalie Lopez.
Yasmin Nunez.
Nancy Martinez.
Ivan Morales Ocampo.
Rocio Leiva.
Josel de los Reyes.
Melissa McElroy.
Jaslyn Tabar.
Liliana Villa.
Jennifer Benitez.
Maria Vega.
Hassani de la Vega.
Isidro Gomez.
Kendall Larson.
Angie Gonzalez.
Jade Silver Chavarria.
Leslie Lua.
Taylor Michelle Novotny.
Milan Hernandez.
Tiffany Marie Drew.
Samira Jerome.
Jasmine Reyes.
Kristen Hernandez.
Delilah Morales.
James Watson.
Jocelyn Borrayo.
Anabel Jurado.
Steven Estrada.
Elida Errazo.
Daniel Yoshihara.
Kenya Michelle Del Toro.
Larissa Amezqua.
Araceli Cruz.
Natalie Avila.
Diamond Leanne Alexander.
Merari Delgado Diaz.
Nadine Guzman.
Kira Mitchell.
Yesenia Carrillo Gonzalez.
Fallon Williams.
Cristal Romero Rivera.
Justin J. Prieto de Jaime.
Leslie Echiveste.
Liz Rios.
Catherine Ortiz.
Sela Raquel Love.
Jessica Sanabria.
Natalie Elyoki.
Lisbeth Gonzalez.
Victoria Ramirez Gomez.
Lizette Rangel.
Natalie Herrera Aispuro. Ricardo
Jasmine.
Rivas.
Jasmine Martinez.
Wendy Sexuality Ganabe.
Jessica Can.
Destiny Jacqueline Charlot.
Aresi Bordha.
Fabian Salazar.
Jasmine Olivas.
Paul Jong.
Lourdes Sahara Sandoval.
Paula Roldan.
Jennifer Guerra.
Rudolfo Chacon.
Celeste Luna.
Blair Robinson.
Eddie Solarzano.
Destiny Wichens.
Tatiana May De Leon.
Miracle Masaniai Taleni.
Claudia Paula De La Rosa.
Susana Andrea Salazar Morales.
Araceli Gomez Jimenez.
Juan Sorto.
Gabriela Hernandez.
Perla Pineda.
Stephanie Monge Diaz.
Catherine Reed.
Acelia Lizarde Diaz.
Shoquan Binder.
Brittany Taylor Denbeston.
Rachel Walters.
Joel Sampson.
Kevin Ortiz.
Danny Chai.
Ashley Arambula.
Karen Mares.
Maria Eloisa Ceja.
Diana Roque.
Grisel Everastico.
Esteban Sanchez Sr.
Jasmine Barrios.
Romelia Lopez.
Jesus Yun.
Yvette Flores Romero.
Julie Christina Bennett.
Tatiana Elizabeth Leguizamon.
Brett Larios.
Aaron Bailey.
Tanya Rodriguez.
Santiago Pedraza.
Danielle Gamboa.
Sabrina Garcia Diaz.
Raymond Hernandez.
Yesenia Torres.
Gabriela Cruz Uribe.
Kevin Michael Garcia.
Alexis Monique Soto.
Frankie Ray Cisneros.
Flor Canales.
Jesse Martinez.
Gardenia Granados.
Anna Riggy.
Valeria Stacy Granados.
Sandra Custodio.
Cristina Ramos.
Olga Cornejo.
Brianne Hon.
Luz Pelayo.
Araceli Anaya. Rafael Salazar. Tina Nguyen. Samantha Arn. Matthew Garcia. Jocelyn Ruiz. Leah Nguyen. Noemi Ramirez. Yvonne Lizano Rodriguez. Stephanie Santa Maria. Evelyn Gonzalez. Samantha Shin. Abigail Ligon. Camila Plablente Gomez. Now, from the Department of Women's Gender and Sexuality Studies. We're almost there. Victoria Lamb.
Lisa Meredith.
Annika Horvath.
Jamilet Ochoa.
Lauren Galvan.
Anais Perez.
Jacqueline Toscano.
Sandy Judith Garcia.
Brianna Andrea Ramirez.
Pia Marie Asa.
Carly Olivas. Alma Zavala. Stephanie Alarcon. Yeah, this is it. The last card! Please welcome Andrea Garcia Alvarado!
Will all of the candidates for the Bachelor of Arts degree please stand and remain standing? President Connolly, these candidates have satisfactorily completed all requirements for the Bachelor of Arts degree and have been approved by the faculty of the College of Liberal Arts to receive their degree.
Candidates, you've been recommended to me by the Provost and Senior Vice President for Academic Affairs, by your Dean, and by your distinguished faculty. Therefore, by the authority vested in me by the Chancellor and the Board of Trustees of the California State University, I confer upon each of you who have fulfilled all requirements the appropriate bachelor's degree for your field of study. Baccalaureate graduates, you may now move your tassel to the left side of your cap. This signifies the completion of your undergraduate degree. Congratulations, you may be seated.
I would like to thank our conductor, Professor Robert Freer, and the CSULB Brass Choir, composed of advanced students from the Bob Cole Conservatory. Will the audience please remain in your seats until the recessional has been completed? Thank you for being with us on this special occasion, and let the recessional begin.
right in front of your face, you know?
This is our baby lacinato kale.
Okay.